That was a big sigh, Max. You sound like you're actually dying. You got a oh no, did you throw? Aw, there, mate. No, oh, don't worry. I'm raging too, but I'm raging at a junction, so I guess it's not really the same.
You piece of shit. California. Income tax. Bro, homes in California, man? So my income taxes I had to pay are from Texas? I just get paid on Texas, basically. From my understanding, it's where you reside at. So it's where you are as a citizen.
Minus the burgers.
You have to be, so you're going to pay a federal tax and you're going to pay a state income tax if there is one. And you would have to be a resident in the state to take the benefits of the state as a person. So from my understanding, if you own a company, you would pay the taxes of the company. But when you pay yourself as an employee or as whatever you would be, you would therefore get income and you'd have to pay where you reside at, where your ID legally says you live, you know? That's from my understanding. I don't know if there's ways around that, but that's the knowledge that I have. I'll just use the business card. That if you can, if there's a way around it, just be really careful because you'd be paying up to 12.3%, it looks like, versus 0%, you know? That's literally millions of dollars throughout a lifetime, likely, from a successful man lost to one state. You just buy it in the chat.
Yeah, but we could save that for like a oh fuck moment.
That's true. This is where everybody from Honduras begs. So yeah, if there was a way around it for sure. But then that's where you could get in some serious trouble if they see that you're in a really nice home for the past 10 years, but you don't pay income tax. You know that you will get cracked, or they check a bank account, or they check payments, or they'll crack you. 110%, it will happen. Now, if you have your ducks in a row and you're doing it, you know, that's the way. That's how people get rich. You know, that's part of life. But from my understanding, you would have to pay. You need to pay what you live like, in a sense. You could make way more, but you'd have to live poor to hide your riches, in a sense, from my understanding. But I'm sure there's a way around it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that would work though. Like how you could not live somewhere and not pay them big bucks. You know what I'm saying? Over that California money, man. That's scary right there. How do we get out of here? Holy shit!
California's for the Democrats. You don't want to go.
Yeah, that's a bad place, baby. That's a bad place to live, dog.
Back up.
Let me out!
Okay, let me break this shit.
Me out, bitch! For the looks of a guy, I'm just buying a family home and that's it. No, yeah, you'll be.
I think I was halfway up the tower. Top 4.
One's bottom. Bottom left, last scene. Be working up. Resonating.
They rezzed P3.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I think that's probably still tight. He's landing P3 right now. On dome.
Tauntless says I'm a minion.
I'm a minion. Very true. What if I like try and sleep in a bed? Will it say the like respawn thing? I wonder. Respawn whatever set.
Alright, that'd be lit. That'd honestly be lit nuking this in the LTM right now. Honestly, like half the team goes for. Or actually, I don't even know you. I guess
go inside. Side hole.
If we had 4, we'd each get 1 sniper opportunity.
Oh yeah, shit. That actually would be lit too.
Oh, they're already on it.
As well, mine.
Oh, I got a PA. Call it in.
Yeah, I'm tear gassing it.
Got it.
Oh, the bag. Oh my god.
Did you already fix it with Yaya?
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
Nothing. Just play tomorrow, that's it.
Did you actually have to fix it, or did you just have to play?
No, it's fixed. I just had to, like, ask him to switch out who I was with.
How did he switch it out?
I don't know.
Did you like have to give him like epic and stuff?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Trans blaster.
Bro, stop, dude, please.
Complete the trick shots in the shortest amount of
Nice. That's gonna take up time. That's gonna take up some time.
Okay, we're hurrying.
You're only at 12. You've got a lot more.
Only 10 more, let's go.
Nice, you did it.
I'm sweating so much right now.
A final shot in the cardboard 2.
Nice shot.
Everyone watching has to like and subscribe.
Everyone watching.
Keep going.
Like it. I may not keep going.
If they don't like and subscribe.
So you guys have to
Some time then. Have you ever had like something crash? This project is named France copy of. So that's how it crashed.
Copy of.
Some trophies. Of course, inside here we got like this podcast / music studio. Yeah, that's a cool part. You can come here and pretty much
to do your thing. But I love this life. This is so cool.
Multi-room. Can we say multi-purpose room?
Yeah.
Thank you. Great.
Last summer, we spent 3 months making the stay. Matthew thought it was actually impossible and that the frisbee wouldn't go through unless we made the ring wider.
This shot is
shots. First, we scored level 1 for a second time. We made it 3 times. Go! Oh. Matthew made the frisbee into the hoop more times than we could count. And then somehow this happened.
Oh my goodness! You hit the thing and it went in.
This is one of my all-time favorite trick shots. I love how satisfying it is when the cups come together.
That was my first try at this. Yes!
Matthew lets go of the frisbee right here and has to predict where the ring is going to end up, even though I haven't released it yet. I have to predict where the frisbee is going to go and throw the ring in that exact spot. How do we do it? Saying 3, 2, 1 before every shot. Matthew lets go right after I say 1, and I know to wait just a fraction of a second longer to release. I don't even need to look at him. The longer we tried, the more in sync we became and scored the frisbee through the ring 10 times in one day.
2 in a row went through the hoop.
1 even got stuck in the hoop. Then we hit the backboard for the first time.
Oh! No!
We took a break from the shot and made some more trick shots.
The frisbee blocked it. I think it blocked it from going in.
I also haven't mentioned that before I got stitches, we spent hours trying to simultaneously Robin Hood a dart.
No! This is never gonna work.
We got super close about 10 times before finally getting it. This was definitely the second hardest trick shot in the video. We had been at this park for so long that people living nearby started to notice.
Fun here, all alone in your basket. Goodbye.
I crashed, very tired. The flight's not long, it was actually fairly short, but they're always exhausting, so I took a good nap. Everyone else went out and got something to eat. So we're doing a little bit of planning, because we got some fun plans for the vlogs and the Backlot Boys podcast channel. Not just podcast footage, but we got some other stuff coming too. Very excited for tomorrow, and yeah, it's just good to be here.
Scar, I wanted to hear about your flight, and see if I can understand what it was like traveling on an airplane without any windows.
Oh, it was the worst. It was cavernous.
It's like you were on a UPS or a FedEx plane. I feel like something kind of like.
In 2014, Nash Daily made a video in which he got complete strangers to solve a cube one move at a time as he traveled around the world. I remember watching it ages ago and thinking, that's really cool. With the World Cubing Championships here in my home country, I knew that top speed cubers from all around the world were together in one place, and so I thought, wouldn't it be cool if not strangers, but speed cubers could solve one cube one move at a time? But the question was, how could I get them all to solve the cube in a way that was visible, so that the viewer could see exactly what was happening to the cube as it was being solved? I decided I was going to have to construct a custom camera rig just for this video. The first stop was to Bunnings Warehouse, an Australian hardware chain store. I went straight to the angle brackets to see if by chance I could find some piece of metal that could do the job. I found a few contenders in which I could possibly see where I might put the cube and where the GoPro would go. Then I bought a few different nuts and bolts for mounting and went home to see if I could piece this thing together. I found out that if I screwed the two pieces together in a certain way, not only would I get the cube and the camera the perfect distance apart, but I would also end up with a really convenient handle. I spray painted the whole rig black because black things are cool, and then I had to start thinking about the cube. I opted to go for a stickered cube for the more classic look, initially choosing to use an old Garn 3x3 that I had. But there was one slight problem with this cube, and it was that after every turn, it wasn't guaranteed that the layers would completely align for the next person. And for the purpose of this video, it was really important that the cube looked the same at the end of one shot and at the start of the next one. So I knew I was going to have to use a magnetic puzzle, so I chose the smoothest and the cheapest one that I had, which is the Houston Kylan V2. I removed the white center cap and spent ages wondering how I would possibly fix the top of this screw to the center of the cube in a way that was really firm, but that also would not mess with the internals and would still allow the cube to turn. Eventually I realized that the best way to do it was to glue the screw to the center cap. Not only would this provide a strong and tight seal, but it would also let me remove the cube when it was not in use, because the last thing that I want is for this thing to break. Of course, the downside is that center cap is now permanently glued to that screw, plus after a bit of wear and tear, some of the bits have broken off, but I would say it's worth it. And this cube still is solvable. Once I was happy with the field of view and how everything was set up, the next problem was the scramble. I knew that visually, it'd be really cool to have moves that predominantly occurred on this side of the cube. It would have been nice if I was mostly just doing front moves and things like that. Also, because of the way the cube was mounted, the only wide moves that could be done were wide U moves, which I knew would make algorithms that required wide right or wide front moves a bit.
Of all the afflictions that can befall a child, one reigns supreme. Beyond scraped knees and paper cuts, nothing strikes fear into the hearts of kids around the world like a splinter.
Tell me why you were pretending to have amnesia.
I got a splinter! So it's an emergency! Call Mima! Oh, calm down. We can take care of this. No, we can't! Sheldon, if we can't handle a little splinter, they're never gonna leave us alone again. You're right. So what do we do? Let me see it.
You did what you could for Holt.
Oh boy, that's a deep one. Hey, it's throbbing really bad. Mom would take it out with tweezers. Well, where would we find tweezers? Let's see what we got. Band-aids, cotton balls. What's gauze? It's gauze, and the fact that you don't know that is not filling me with hope. Where would Mom keep the tweezers? Sometimes she uses a needle on splinters. No needles. Anything but needles. Wait, she has tweezers in her makeup bag. She plucks her eyebrows with them. And sometimes her mustache. Anything? Nope. Wait, maybe they're in her room. We're not allowed to go in Mom and Dad's room. Want me to get the needle? Let's make this quick. Why are you whispering? That's how people speak when they're being naughty. I wouldn't know. I'm naughty all the time. You're really not coming in? No, but you're doing great. What's wrong? This really is naughty. I told you. I don't see anything. It's just a Bible and a flashlight. What do I do? Answer it, but sound calm. Hello?
Hey, it's Dad. How you guys doing?
We're great.
Glad to hear it.
I'm watching TV and Sheldon's reading quietly.
I knew you could handle this. I'm proud of you.
You know what? I'm proud of us too.
Okay, baby doll. I'll be home in a couple hours.
Stay out all night. We got this.
Love you too.
That was intense. I don't think I'm cut out for this latchkey life.
Bees? Maybe. Oh, I don't like that, yeah. Sleepy mediments, actual. That's when like everybody gets productive, to be honest, late nights. Get that 1 AM cleaning session of your room, real quick. Damn, we're 2 hours in. What was the vote on what people wanted me to play today? 6 votes on Minecraft. I guess I'm doing a full Minecraft stream. What? Yeah, we'll do that frog thing. I do have... Oh, no, I don't have frogs. I have axolotls. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go to a mangrove swamp. I do have coordinates of one, but it's incredibly far. It's like 5,000 blocks away. Should not like me cleaning while she's trying to sleep. Yeah. I reckon I like... Honestly, I feel like most people would still clean anyways. Not gonna lie. And they just have to deal with the fact that that person wakes up. Like, oh well. Cleaning mode. Cleaning time. Why is it doing that? I don't want it to do that. How do I fix that? That's what I want it to look like. Yes. The block on the back extends it. Okay. If I do that. No. If I do this. No. Really? Okay. It's 1:45 AM and I was about to clean a bit. That's what I was saying! Everybody gets productive. Unless you're productive early in the day, Lamau. She's stressed with school and stuff, so I don't want to wake her. Rip. But she will be less stressed once everything is clean. Nah, that's like some weird toxic mentality. Is the lava finished? It does, it makes a sound. I saw that it said lava drips into cauldron as like a subtitle and I was like... Yeah, I've been alright. Been gaming. I've been doing so much fucking shit, dude. So much stuff. It's hard to like stream long hours, even though I'd like to. From like streaming, jury duty, picking up new work, editing for like 1.5 channels, uni work, having a life. It's like fucked. Has jury duty been? I mean, I got like denied the first time I did it, so I haven't really done it yet. But next week I've got to go again. So it's like half my day of just like sitting there, and then if I go in and get picked and get denied like I did last time, like they were like, no, we don't want you. we don't want you. It's such a fucking like waste of time. You got an interesting case? No, I'm not like on it. It's like, at least over here, I don't know how it works over there, but so effectively my day was like, I had to go at like 8 in the morning, like fucking like half an hour away, and then like they like called everybody in and they were like, here, watch a video on how to do jury stuff. And then after that we had to go into the courtroom and they had a little barrel and it had all of our names in it, and if you got picked, then like you were one of the 12 jury members, but you had to walk in front of like the prosecution or the like defendant people, whatever, and then either of them can be like, no, for like absolutely no reason. Like they don't have to give a reason at all. They can say, like, they can do whatever they want. And if they say no, then you just have to go back, and then you're just not on that jury at all. And that's what happened to me. Yeah, I feel like it's probably similar around the world, but since I have like, I have to be available for the next 2 more weeks, so it's like a court, and that was it. I was free to go. How long were you there for the... It was like, surely you'd have to be there still in the beginning. Unless they, like, for some reason settled it really early on. Which is, I guess, maybe what people do? I don't know. I don't know anything about court shit. All these years of watching Judge Judy helped me nothing completely. But yeah, the like requirements, I don't know if it's different around the world, it probably is. The requirements here is that you have to be like 18 plus and be on the like electoral roll or whatever, which is like the role, like the ability to vote. Have registered to vote type thing. Don't say anything so you don't recognize my voice. You actually do have to like say stuff. You have to, like when they call your name, you have to be like, here, or like present, or like yes. Like you have to do it. And then when you like say that when you agree that you won't say anything, like you agree on the Bible or whatever the fuck, you have to be like, you have to say some shit after. Like you have to, if you do an affirmation, which is like non-religious one, then you have to say like, oh, like I do, like I won't say anything. And then for the God one, for the Bible one, you have to be like, I think you have to say like, so help me God, something like that. Like you gotta say it. Yeah, verbal confirmation moment. I swear on my mama. But I must say that next time. I hope I get on it, because then I'd make more money than I would otherwise working. But then it's like, how many days gone? We had to wait 2 hours, but only because they had to wait for everyone to show up. So, and a few people were late. Really? For us, we had to wait 2 hours while watching the video. But luckily, that gave me a chance to eat breakfast, because I didn't fucking eat breakfast. And by breakfast, I mean 4 cookies and 2 cups of water. But there was a couple late people. They probably had no fucking clue what was going on. I don't know. Yeah, they were pretty good. Or as we would call them, biscuits, but they were pretty good. I got crumbs all over my shirt and I just swiped that shit on the floor. And this lady looked at me. And I was like, fuck. Damn. Not my floor, I don't care. My GTA character, Kiki, actually became a lawyer and argued a trial, and there was no jury. There was no jury? Why not? Oh yeah, we want to glowberries. Do I have any? Oh, I do. If those fuckers showed up on time, we would have been dismissed after 5 minutes. What? Surely they can tell... Ah, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess they have to like tell everybody at the same time, which kind of sucks. It's kind of weird, they have weird rules. And they're like, the instructional video we had to watch, like in the beginning, I'd already watched it the night before, because I was so like, concerned of like me fucking up my jury stuff. I was like, what if I don't do it right? And so I watched the videos that we ended up watching anyways. And then, like, the videos were so old. Like, everybody was orange. It was like some, like, 90s Australia court video. It was very odd. Probably better for roleplay if it's a judge trial. For the jury to not be there? I think in some cases it would be pretty cool to have a jury there. If you were to do that kind of thing. Probably. Yo, garlic nuts. Thank you for the follow. Garlic nuts? What? Sheesh. Yeah, hopefully, like, My life won't be ruined because of jury duty. I should be fine. It just sucks how much time it takes up. You don't get paid too much, but it's not too bad. It's way better than some places. Would have been impossible if we had to coordinate with 12 people. Really? But you just tell them to show up and then be like, ah. It wouldn't be too hard, I feel like. Almost done our lava here. Crazy. Ah. Put in the wrong one. No. We only need one more, right? What? Took weeks to set a date that worked for me, the defense and the judge? Really? Weeks? Nah. That sounds like a skill issue. I reckon it could have been done faster. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. Go to sleep then. Oh, what? Where'd the llamas go? Do they despawn? What? I captured llamas and they're fucking gone. See you later, NMT. The defense worked weekends, the judge had a kid, and I was out of the country. What the fuck? You were still trying to play the game while you were out of the country? Oh? That's some dedication, I guess. Kind of crazy though. The day before you flew out? You're crazy, that's nuts. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't have that much dedication. That's why I don't play roleplay games. Too much effort. We'll make some stairs, that's what I want to make. I don't know how to make this cave look more cavey. Vines? Roleplay can be fun. Yeah, but not on video games. Oh yeah, I had mossy cobble as well. Yes. And stairs. Okay. Cool. Okay. Gaming. Heaps of vines and flowers. Yes, yes. Flowers in the cave? You reckon? This sounds like Rapture and I don't like it anymore. Vines. I'll put some moss behind here as well. Oh, I can put clay in this. It'll be like a moss... what is it called? What are they called? Moss caves? Zoomer. What is going on here? Oh? Let's see. Ah, 3 months ago. Am I bugging? For now. Fat B, here we come. Nice. French? OMG, we have so many French knowers here. Mauve as well, resident French speaker. Ooh, having like actual grass blocks in here, kind of nice as well though. But do they die? No, they don't, right? You can speak enough French that it's believable to what, non-French speakers? Or what? We're gonna find some clay real quick. And we probably will need to end up having more moss. What did I have over here? How did this look like? So like, cavey. Yeah, a lot more moss and those flowers as well. Oof. Oh, is it multiple? Okay. Yeah. This should be the last lava bucket, I think. French is your first language? Ain't no way. For real? Ah, for real? Just jump straight in the lava? Oh, there's two more that I need to do. Wow, okay. Oh, no, what? Okay. Messed it up. Why is your character French, Kiki? What is up with that? Well, they're looking not too bad. Cool. Was it dropped? Oh, it must have been a cow. Or something, I don't know. Like when people do accents in GTA? Why? Aww. I guess you would probably mostly all sound the same, right? Because you are on a server that's like region based. Like you will be playing like with people from your region, probably, because of ping. We'll grab some of those flowers, and I probably will grab a little bit more moss as well. Make it look pretty. Pretty ugly. Come on. Oh, I wanted clay as well, yes. What was it? Oh, I've only got 2 of them. Did I grab like 40 or something?